Oh, my craziest Oregon coast story. If you guys go to...
He's already got its flagpole in the water.
We got our competition already set in gear before time, which is against the law for the record.
Well, I don't know if the law is you can't drop the anchor or the buoy. We tried to make 8 o'clock for the buoy.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's our competition out there. He's dropping gear early. So I'm gonna go over here and be ready. I think we're getting close. Yeah, 2 minutes. So I'll catch up with you guys when I can. Thanks for watching, everybody, and thanks for all the new subscriptions. Welcome, you guys. You guys are making this fun. That's why I'm gonna keep doing it.
Trail it!
You say yeah? This part takes a minute. There's 1,200 feet of this blue rope coming out. Phil's throttling up to make it go a little bit faster. Yeah, wind changes things, don't it? We've got a long ways to go on this line.
Go ahead and follow Longline. About halfway there.
It's called the bite. I'm outside the bite, or something bad happens, all that stuff would go away from me. If I was standing here, that's the bite. I couldn't hear you. It's not supposed to be. It's nothing.
This right here?
That's no, leave it there. There's 2 sets in here.
Oh, okay. You're underneath there.
We're almost there. To the anchor!
Yep.
Here come the hooks. Anywhere that's out of the way. Nice job, man. That's flying beautiful. Here's a close-up view. See how the bait's kind of stacked on top of the coil? It's like a parachute.
dangerous game. Sorry we can't be interactive at the moment, but we appreciate you guys being here with us today. Big halibut today. We got big bait, big hooks, and big hooks.
We have kind of a mixed bag of gear. A lot of our tubs have 80 hooks on it, spaced like 6 feet apart or so. And then at least a third of our gear has 160 hooks on it, spaced like 3 feet apart. So we average, I'm gonna call it like 100 tubs of hook average. So this is 350 hooks in the water in just a few minutes. That's the advantage of fixed gear over snap gear. If we were doing snap gear, I'd be snapping, we'd have maybe 150 hooks in the water. I like fishing snap gear, it's really effective, but shooting this gear, that's the hot setup.
Everything's going off the boat pretty good so far. Hey Johan, can you stand just a little bit to the side? There, thank you. I just got to see through my camera if we're tangling.
give you guys some more close-up action here. This looks like Captain Phil's tub. Put you guys back. Hey, morning, Scotty. Good to see you this morning. It's the last two tubs of this set. The ground line to the anchor. To this has got 2 sets worth of rope in it, so about half of this is about 1,200 feet worth of rope. Then to the buoy and to the other flagpole so we can find it later.
Hey, yo.
Last tub going, Phil. The tub's just started. Because it's windy, we don't have to run an albatross deterrent. If it has a small craft advisory, we don't have to set one up. But I don't see any albatross. I like when the albatross are around. Fishing's always good when they're around. We're about 20 miles offshore there, Flawless. Got to stretch it.
Set number 1, nearly done.
You can see how far down that line is. So there's quite a bit of rope. Then we got tubs close by, ready to line up and do again. Baited tubs all here. And then this fish hole is full of them too. I think we brought 50 with the intention of baiting some more out here, baiting some of the 80 hookers because they bait up super fast. One set down. Now we're gonna set up a new set there. No, it doesn't. You wanna go another 10, Phil?
Should we jump into the 125 and that we were fishing and just set an 8?
Yeah, we could do that. I'm down for whatever. So load it, tie up 8.
Yeah.
And same thing, same amount of buoy
Yeah,
line?
same scope.
Okay. We're gonna set 8 on this one. But no, this is it. This is 8. I always like to recoil my ground line in case they got put away sloppy. these line leads. They'll grab a water rope and get you. Gotta be careful with them.
Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Hope we get to see more whales today. Hoping we see some porpoises. It's been a while since I've seen porpoise out there. You see many kinds of many sizes of porpoise. We don't get to see the actual dolphins up here, but we see porpoises of many kinds. Pretty clean looking water so far too. Hopefully it's a good bite. Wouldn't mind if the sun came out.
Yeah, that's your ground line. They just stack better when you keep the same kind together. I was gonna grab one of those flagpoles. That's the tall one we'll put on that side, and one of the shorter ones for this side.
Okay. For my side. I'll watch you pick it up one time.
Okay. So we got this is just a 5 fathom. It's 2 short ones made to be 5 fathoms, give or take. And the buoy ties to.
I see he's marking our flagpole so he can lay us down on the outside.
Just your same catch pod knot. And then this will tie on to that. You're just using your long line knot through that, and then do a 180 with that so the lead's hanging off ready to shoot. I'll let you finish that up there. Just about got it rigged. Hopefully I can get it rigged and have a moment to interact with you guys before we send this one. And then this one will go, it'll tie to that.
Check it out. There's our flagpole. He just dropped his flagpole.
This will, when you tie this, let this hang a little bit long, then it makes it easier to tie that into it. Hey chat, we got her tied up. We'll walk through and double check it with you guys. First thing is our flagpole here. Flagpole is tied off. Second check is where our buoy ties in. Buoy's tied off. The buoy line's on top. Anchor line's on the bottom. Our anchor's tied off. And then our ground line comes up. That's our little bit of a safety net for between the anchor and the gear. It's all coiled neat, ready to fly. Then we're in the tubs, and that's the bottom of a tub into the top of a tub. And then bottom of the tub into the next top of the tub, and so on. Looks like we're good to go, ready to fly. Welcome everybody. Yeah, I can't really interact, a whole lot. I will as much as I can. Pretty excited about pulling gear live stream. I got several camera locations laid out, and I'll be able to interact a whole lot better. There's camera location number 1 there. And plus we got Johan today, so I'll be able to interact with you guys more. There's camera number 2. And then the third camera I've been shooting gear off of. So yeah, I can move you guys around for the best angle. It's gonna be the best halibut live stream ever today. Yeah, we got competition in the area, so kind of are just adjusting our plans. He laid right on top of us again. Can't find his own fish, he ain't that smart. Go in and say hi to Captain Phil for a minute, see what's going on in here. I know he's not a very happy camper.
No, it'd definitely be better if we had a little bit more space. There's enough ground here. We don't have to be setting this close. When a guy's trying to set down that close, both sides of you, he's trying to stop you from catching a fish. It ain't just about him catching a fish. It's about stopping the fish from coming to the gear that's in between the sets that he's setting, trying to shut him off on both sides of me, just trying to be ruthless, and it's just not necessary. He's the only person in the entire port that does not respectfully work with a guy.
Doesn't have to be that way either.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. We're all supposed to be friends here, but some people don't value friendship as much as others.
Believe me, I could go on for days about what a miserable asshole that guy is, but we won't. Try to keep my channel fun.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, is it zaps the fun out of it for both us and him. I mean, the stress of dealing with it just isn't necessary. There's a lot of grounds here for 2 guys to fish. I fished here with 6 guys with multiple sets each, and none of us had a problem, and we all worked together. We all lined up and communicated every time we set, and we all got in line and we all set the same direction. Nobody had any problems, and everybody spaced out enough to have a fair catch, and everybody did good.
Yeah, I spent 2 miserable years on that boat. I really go out of my way to not film it and interact with it at all. I'm trying to forget. It was miserable.
Yeah, sometimes making money isn't worth it, and it has a hard time being worth the money. We all need money, but we all deserve happiness too.
He's the kind of guy that'll try and break a guy just to make him quit, so he can make it hard for the guy to get paid. And a lot of guys just, you know, don't try that hard. It's too much work for him. So he's the kind of guy that'll laugh all the way to the bank on that shit. So tells you what kind of a guy he is.
Yeah. Spent a lot of years trying to consider him a friend, but I don't know. Definitely questioning that.
He tried to break me, but you can't break me.
I was born broken. I'm just used to it.
I've never been to prison, but the day I put in my 2 weeks, which he did not even let me do 2 weeks, and then had the audacity to whine about me not helping him finish gear work when he told me to get the F out of his yard when I tried to quit under good terms. So that's also a good example of the kind of guy he is.
There was something fast moving. I think we just seen a porpoise skid by, just one. There's got to be a pot of them around somewhere.
Yeah, this is the Crystal Sea, you guys. We've been jigging on that little boat. This is what we crab off of. And we got another little boat that has crab permit too that we fish off of. Bunk, and somebody was asking me earlier if we eat good out here. There's your answer. We definitely don't starve. And we got like a frying pan, and that cooler there is loaded up with food. Hey, welcome, Divokak. Thanks, man. From the Czech Republic, Phil.
Right on. Welcome to the channel.
Thanks, Arlene. It is, you know, it's a lot of work, but I love fishing, so it is fun. I get excited to go halibut fishing.
Even when we don't catch, it's still fun to try. We may go home with our tail tucked between our knees, but we still had fun doing it.
Hey, Divokak. Welcome, Carlos. No hablo inglés, muy poco, or Espanol, I mean, sorry. Muy poco, right? Yeah, we're gonna get this gear in the water, and once all the gear's in the water, I'm gonna kill this live stream, and I got the next one scheduled for 12:30, but it could start a little early with the competition in the area today. I'll just keep your notifications on. We still got time. We might put this set in the water and save our third set for later on. Hey, Pat. Morning. Good to see you here. Thanks, Remnant Truth. Welcome to the crew, buddy. Good to have you. Yeah, this is the electronics. Phil's got a camera back there, so he keeps a good eye on me, make sure I'm safe back there, which I appreciate. We do have coffee on this boat, Scotty. Had a cup earlier, it was delicious, but I'm gonna go for the quick cheating coffee at the moment. The emergency coffee stash. Yeah, come on back later, how there, Pat. Hey, thanks, James. Good luck on the sea trout, bud. Right on, Country 63. Appreciate it, man. Welcome. Welcome to the crew. Right on, Pat. We'll see you later. Yeah, I'm going to be, once the next stream starts, it'll go on for most of the day. And it'll be just one of those things, if you have stuff to do, just check back later because we'll probably be here. I'm gonna set you guys back here for just a second. Gonna grab a quick snack and my jacket. Need both hands for a minute. So I'll be right back. It won't be long till we're setting gear. Hey Randy, welcome buddy. Good to meet you.
About 500 feet, I'll turn, set my marks, and we'll go from there.
Say we're close there, Phil?
Yeah, we're pretty close.
We're close. I'm gonna gear up here. Prevent bait scraps from landing all over me. Yeah, I think that was probably our biggest fish of the season so far, Scotty. 100 pounders, they happen here, 100 and above, but they're pretty rare. Oh yeah, biggest one I've ever caught is 88 gutted. So it was probably close to 100, maybe a little over. All right. Throttle's down, we're ready.
Go ahead.
Send it. Got a few minutes while this line goes out. It's about 1,200 feet of polytron. It's lightweight, thin, super strong rope. This is our ground line. It's like a safety net between the anchors and the hooks. And all these are tied together and they'll be going out. So welcome if you're new, that's how it all works. No albatross around today. $20 offshore, pretty much straight out in front of like between Bandon and Coos Bay. We're pretty much straight out in front of the area called the Cables. They call it the Cables because there's two giant fiber optic lines that run through this area. It's good black cod fishing, pretty good halibut. We know the area well, so we've been doing pretty good here. Phillips spot. Yeah, we like to let the bait soak for 5 hours, Pat, but we got competition in the area, and if we feel that our gear's in danger, we'll pull early, which will probably happen because it happened last time that guy was in the area. But I got the stream scheduled for 12:30, but I'll just start it if we start early. So we're getting close down here. I got to go put you guys back in the camera holder. Thanks for all the new subs and welcome if you're new. Yeah, it's huge. I don't know how tall it is, but it's big, Scotty. It actually gives a structure that the fish like to lay up against. It's really good black cod fishing through there. It can be. We're gonna try for black cod harder today than we have been on the last trips. We have a market for today's black cod. We're getting close, guys. Buoy line's about to tighten up to the anchor now. Anchor, Phil!
Yep.
Goes our ground line. Make sure everything's clear. And there goes the hooks. It's like we got a little bit of squid mixed in on this one. Squid, octopus, and herring going out on this tub. Cheers, you guys. Morning. This is one of Phil's brand new tubs. It's only been fished for this halibut opener. It looks like it's fished all 3 trips. There goes a chunk of octopus. Float, and then so many feet worth of hooks.
Right here.
Yeah, I see it. Grab a knife.
Here's one.
Never a dull moment when you're fishing.
Good hole in that. You try to flip that out of there?
No.
Well, that was interesting.
You sure?
Yeah. I was just gonna come over here. We had a hook hang up and I dropped the ball and didn't have a knife handy. Oh, my hook just got taken out of there. See where that hook got caught? Never a dull moment when you're fishing. I put swim baits on some of these. This one's got a lot of swim baits in it. Fish love those little crabs. If the sand fleas eat our bait off, we'll still have something on there.
Get hooked right there. Pretty tough to retrieve yet.
don't push them up so close. And you got to give me a chance to make sure that the rope's not going to slide into it too. Yeah, inflation's horrible here. Everything's going up except for the price of the people are buying fish from us from. That keeps dropping. You want to get these last three? Ooh, little tangle there. Guarantee this is probably the first in live streaming world. That tub's been around for a while. It's caught some fish. This is another one of Phil's brand new ones here. Got big hooks on these. That's why that one got caught up in there. And it looks like it needs a little new fiberglass work going on in there. Always a million things to do on a boat. It's hard to keep up with everything. You ready?
Yeah.
It's an 80 hooker. There's about 6 feet in between the baits. They're the same length as the 160 hookers. The 160 hookers just have 3 feet instead of 6 feet. Little cod wad, nothing terrible. It'll probably come out. Or a hand shaker, we call those when they come back. You want to give shooting that all? Yeah, Johan, he's been fishing a lot, so he's catching onto everything right on. He's fucking good hand. We're super stoked to have him.
Do I toss the whole shot over with it? Or let it?
It's best to just kind of set it. In fact, like setting it like right here would be good, and then you'll be ready with the anchor. It'll give you a little more time. Just let it go. Yeah, there you go. Now get ready with the anchor there. Pull it tight. Hang on to it for a minute. Make sure you're going to clear the rail and don't get your hand hit there.
Yeah, roger.
It's called the bite. If we're standing in here, that's called the bite. You don't want to get in the bite on a fishing boat.
Good?
Yeah, it's good. Let it rip. Anchors away. Could be big halibut snapping on those hooks. That was about 800 hooks in just a few minutes, guys. Oh, those hooks, they're big. They're probably like, oh, brain farting. How big are those big halibut hooks there, Phil?
The biggest ones are 16s.
16 hot hooks on the big stuff. And then the other ones are what?
We've got 13s, we got 14s, we got everything down to a 12. Our original Black Hawk gear has 12s. The original halibut gear has 13s. The newer halibut gear has 16s until I ran out, but I got a good deal on some 14s. So
nice.
You don't normally catch as much of a big fish in Oregon, but you do see a few. It's nice to be able to have big hooks for when you do see big fish.
Craziest Oregon coast story. I got smashed by a sneaker wave. I was fishing out of Tillamook Bay in a 21-foot aluminum skiff boat, and a sneaker wave came through and took us out. I got rescued by a fishing guide that was fishing in the area, and then the Coast Guard came and picked us up off of his boat, and I had minimal injuries. It was scary. I thought I was a goner for sure. But one of us had hypothermia. He was in the water, oh, not very long, like 13 minutes, and he had to get rushed to the hospital. There we go. Second set's in the water. We got one more set we're going to think about what we're going to do with, and we'll prep the deck for hauling fish, Pat, and take a nap. Maybe I don't know, you might fly the drone around if it's not that windy. I don't know if he feels, but yeah, we just kind of hang out, kill some time. Sometimes we bait. We might end up baiting a few tubs while it's soaking. Make a nice lunch.
Now it looks like here comes this guy to mark our flagpole.
Go see what Captain Phil's thinking here. We're gonna do another set, or we're gonna hold off?
No, we're gonna hold off. He's coming over here to mark our set.
Oh yeah, here he comes. We're gonna definitely be pulling early, guys, so just watch for it. This guy's trying to take the fun out of our fishing trip. It's a beautiful boat, man. It sure was the most miserable job experience I've ever had in my whole life. Give him the bird from around the world, chat. No, we're off the Oregon coast, Anthony. Oh, we crab in the wintertime. Yeah, he's on his way to Marcus. Last time, I mean, our gear was all messed up. We're like pretty sure he created that big tangle that you saw on our last live stream there, Scotty. Yeah, he's just all around miserable. I've been avoiding talking shit about him on the internet, but if he wants to come be in my live stream, then he's just gonna have to put up with me talking shit, a little bit of shit on the internet about him.
How many subs on this one?
We're not gonna set yet. We're gonna hold off. Yep. Flip him off from around the world, guys. The bird from around the world. Prison ship. Yeah, I'm gonna end this chat for now. Thanks for watching. Hey, welcome from Chicago, Alan. Oh, he's right up on us. Last time he sat, he sat like right up in our face while we started to pull, and he hung out long enough to see if we were catching fish or not. And then, I can't prove it, but he pulled the old sneaky sneak where you get caught up with somebody's line on purpose so you can pull all their gear onto your boat, and tell the people you didn't catch anything. So we pulled early to prevent that from happening, and it's probably going to happen again today. So
he gave us a little more space this time than last time on some of it, but by the time he's done here, I don't know what he's going to have done. He's marking our sets to lay us down on that one too, I guarantee it. That's what he does. I don't know. We're supposed to be friends, and this is the way he does it, guys, so fuck it.
Can't find his own fish. Yeah, when I quit that job, I got on a job on a lot smaller of a boat, and we worked a lot less hard, and I made twice as much money. Can you imagine that? So, I don't know, fishing's fun, but there's a lot of miserable people out there, so you gotta just kind of, if you're, don't let a boat, that was my problem. I kept letting the boat talk me into staying longer. That, and he always held a bunch of money over my head, and I knew if I quit, I would never see that money. So the day I found out I was paid in full for everything I was done, I turned in my notice. Yeah, if he lays right on top of us and our gear goes on his boat, he'll cut it. In fact, last trip, I just haven't posted the footage yet because I don't know. I'm tired of being bullied by the guy. If you say anything about him, he's going to lay you down and make your life miserable. But I've been being the nice guy forever, and he's laying me down and making my life miserable. So I'm tired of not talking about it, But yeah, I got footage where he cut our line last time. Brand new stuff that, Phil, he works like 27 hours a day most of the time. And he managed to get, what did you feel, like 20 tubs? Your brand new tubs?
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, he built 20 brand new tubs, the ones with the big hooks I was showing you. And that guy cut them. Like the second time they'd ever fished. And he cut the brand new gear. And the
buoy line was cut, but at least he had the courtesy to tie it back together. Brand new.
No, it's one of those things, unless, you actually prove, and, if he would have, he's good at bending the rules in his favor and not getting caught. Yeah, really all we can do is just, like, grin and bear it, and, I don't know. He's probably watching this right now, and if you are watching this, but I don't know, that's the other thing. Our competition watches my channel like crazy. What can you do? I like the channel.
Most people I don't mind, because most people at least fish around me with a level of respect, mutual respect.
Yeah, we can work. Technically everybody's our competition, but you can still be friends, and be smart enough to know that if you're both going to fish in an area, that, you know, there's tactics to make it beneficial for both of you, and communicate and employ those tactics. But not with this guy. He doesn't, you can't work with this guy. I've seen how he is when he works with other people, and everything is in his favor. He's not the most popular guy around here, that's for sure. Bone Crusher says he'd give him a tune-up. Yeah, he could use a tune-up. Rumor is, like, a girl knocked him out at the bar, so he's got a glass jaw there, Bone Crusher. That's why I don't drink no more, because a girl knocked him out of the bar. Now I'm starting to warm, Phil. I'm going to lay off the personal digs like that, though. I probably should. So yeah, anyway, chat, we're gonna kill this for now, get everything charging, so when we pull gear, nothing goes bad on me. Appreciate you guys watching, and appreciate all the positive feedback. It's been a lot of fun. I'm gonna keep doing these. Catch you later.